Hello my croutons and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we will be taking a look at Broken Path by Gambit Ben over on Discord. Let's get started. Now, the first thing I noticed is this glorious title screen and the fact that the game instantly went into full screen. I definitely recommend that for people, making games, is to have their game start out in full screen, because with RPG Maker games especially, a lot of the time people don't know there's a full screen option. Like one of the First Impressions videos I did, I played through the entire demo without knowing there was a full screen option, and I went and talked to the dev and I was very sad. So thank you for starting the game in full screen, it's great. I love it. I also love this beautiful title screen. Looks like you put some effort into it, and the icons also I noticed are different. And this little bar down at the bottom here is also great. So great job. Let's look at the options. So this I don't know the name of this plugin, but I have been seeing it a bit, so I'll have to figure that out. If someone knows the name of it, please leave it in the comments. I don't know all of them. So ooh, we can change what the windows look like. That is awesome. Okay. Nice touch. I'm gonna make mine easier to see, hopefully. Let's see. I don't know, that seems like a okay shade. Keyboard configuration. Ooh, what? Okay, so that's the arrow key layout. I'll just leave it at that. And now I'm not sure if there's mouse input, because it doesn't seem like there is on the title screen, because I can't move my mouse around. I'm moving my mouse and there's nothing on screen, so it looks like there might not be any mouse movement, at least there. We'll put command remember on. Message speed changes the speed text is displayed during messages. We'll put it at 9. Okay. Alright. Let's look at the credits. Okay, again, this is a some random dude credits page, and I've already said it before, but I'll just say it again. I'll just say it again for anybody who hasn't watched all my videos, which I don't expect any of you to. I personally dislike this plugin just because when you see the credits, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I like seeing them in all their glory. It's all the wonderful people who helped create this beautiful game that you've made and you've poured your heart into. I feel like you should give them higher recognition than just a spot in a text box that the player can scroll through and choose to look at or not. So I personally like having the slower scrolling text with epic music or something like that really gives them the recognition they deserve. But I mean, if this is the way you want to do it, it's completely fine. It's just my personal opinion as a player and as a game developer. And let's just get started in this game. Broken Path. Confused Mammoth Studios. Ooh, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Oh, that's very red. Also looks like we're a bit zoomed in here. What happened? Where am I? Also, on a complete side note, the developer, when he messaged me with his game, said that this demo is more of a showcase of everything the game has to offer, and is not a complete representation of everything. So just take everything you see here with a grain of salt. Some weird sound effects there. Rasha, are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm fine, although a better landing wouldn't have hurt. This stone is colder than my heart. I gotta say, when that tent went away, I was incredibly relieved. That tent was hurting my eyes. Thank God it wasn't flashing, but there was a bit of flashing over on those papers. Still can't move my mouse to show you guys, but I think that red was a little bit intense, maybe a softer shade of red there. Where are we? Last thing I remember was fetching you some liquor. Then nothing. I do have to say that face graphic on Rasha is very, very nice. I don't know if you did that yourself, or you found it off the web, or you commissioned it, or something, but it looks really good. Also, the one on Nina. I'm as lost as you are. It seems we landed in an altar or a church or something similar. I see that, but don't recall asking to be teleported. Maybe I drank too much and accidentally did so? My head still hurts. It wasn't like that. We were having a good time, and then darkness. Those symbols in the table, I don't recognize them. Are we in a foreign world? How can you read from that far away? I would suggest having her maybe, walk up or be a little bit closer to the table, because I doubt, unless she has some like seeing, ability that's been undiscovered, that she can read it that far. Could be. Who knows? I'm still a bit dry. Let's take care of the mystery later. You spelled mystery wrong. It was just with a Y instead of an I. You're unbelievable. Rest, you say? We could be in a different world. It's not ours. Let that sink in, you blockhead. Fine, fine. We'll explore this place and its surroundings. By the way, why are you wearing your pajamas? Pajamas. I know why. You invited some handsome darkling to your chambers while I fetched that liquor. No. Focus. Hey, I was going to be happy for you, but fine. After you, heartbreaker. That is really jagged screen movement. Okay, I highly recommend you get a soft screen movement plugin. I'm not sure what to call it, but that is way too jagged for my eyes. That hurts to look at. Something that made me a little, angry when we started was that this wasn't perfectly centered. I just have a problem with things being parallel, but I'm sure it won't bother most players. But like, see how like one side is shown more than the other. It kind of made me angry. I don't know, the story, the pace, something was off. It wasn't bad storytelling, but just something about it there seemed just a tad off to me, and I couldn't put my finger on it. So I'm not sure. Just maybe look at that and maybe think about restructuring it. I wish I could, tell you how, but I can't put my finger on it. I think these are notes about the ritual. What does it say? Something spooky? Do we know the reason of our visit? Well, you said you couldn't read them. What? Yes and no. They were trying to summon some kind of demon, but it went wrong. She literally just said she couldn't read anything that was on the book. So how could she read anything that was in the notes? A little inconsistency there. I wouldn't say it went totally wrong. Look at all the delightful wreckage we are surrounded by. Almost artsy. Yeah, you're well known for your optimism. They were the ones who got massacred instead. The spell will most probably require massive amounts of energy and we might be consumed in the process. It's a risk we are willingly taking for the greater good of our cult. Many new recruits have tried to escape, so I've had to seal the way out of here. Okay? How can they not understand that our lives are nothing compared to the 6th Meister of the cult? Wow, he was committed. What a madman. This is getting interesting. Do you think we should behave as expected? It doesn't detail their intentions. It's more like a daily journal about the spell. There's not much more of interest. Such a shame. The skeleton's moving. I've brought our weapons, just in case we need them. Imagine, I don't want to pay for something. Okay, so see, we're still in the text box, and the skeleton's just staring at us. And I could leave it like this forever. The skeleton would never attack us. So what I recommend you doing is I recommend either having the skeleton move after I close the text box, or having this text display, at a set speed, and not, pushed, or like not wait for input, like have it just go. Like this would be a point that I would be okay with it. We do carry our weapons at all times with you, you psycho. What it does say is there is a secret passage hidden here somewhere. This skeleton's still staring at us. There we go. Finally, some action. Whoa, okay. This is the Explorer's Mastery. It shows how your battle spoils will be modified. Each time you win a battle, your percent increases, but whenever a party member dies or suffers from a hapless situation, your percent goes down. Interesting. Interesting, I like that. I don't even know what that is. The 2 symbol before a foe's name indicates I don't know what that means. It's power level. Actors have their own too. You can check it during combat on the status menu. Power level lets you see how well prepared you are against this enemy. I gotta say, the sprites for both sides are pretty fantastic. The skeletons look like Akashic sprites, and then your sprites for your characters look custom. They look really nice. So if you commission those, that's great. If you're just using, pre-made sprites and you build your world around them, a little less, but it's still pretty nice. Power level is orientative, as synergies can't be accounted. You can most probably defeat enemies with higher power than yours. You can speed up battles with this. Just press shift to turn it on or off. Thank you. Thank you. greatest plugin ever. Always have this in your games. Welcome to combat tips. Oh no, text dump. No. I recommend you go back and look at the last game, the most recent game that I did a first impressions video on. It did this really well, and there's also a tutorial on NeoSoul Gamer's channel that shows you how to do tutorials, I guess, and I guess that would kind of apply here because text dumps are never fun. Now I'll read through this, but it's kind of annoying. All characters will heal a chunk of their heart and something upon each victory. Maybe give the icons a name instead of showing me an icon, because I don't know what to call it. Party members will be revived upon each victory. After a character suffers from hapless situations in combat, their maximum life will drop until they rest. Devoid. Upon dying, they'll suffer the cost of coming back to life. Mild trauma. Having a near-death experience will leave them branded. Waking up. Receiving countless beatings leaves them tired and crestfallen. Low morale. Running away from combat never feels right. Wow, this is actually really, really deep and detailed. To use items in combat, you have first to equip them for each character in the pockets menu. You have to first equip them. You have first to equip them. I guess that works, but I would say you first have to equip them. Wait, yeah, you first have to equip them. Would be, I don't know, maybe that's just me. Now that you possess this knowledge, Godspeed. Well, that's really interesting that you have more, status, what is it, a status effect? I don't know, something like that. Ooh, that's a pretty window down there on the bottom behind each face. That's really pretty. Guess we'll just get into this strike. See what we have action sequencing. Yes, we do. Ooh, nice health bar. That's cool. Aptitudes. Through the power of Citalar, heals wounds of an ally. It also gives a small amount of something to the target. Just gonna smack him. Because... So... I mean, this doesn't seem, incredibly difficult, right? It just kind of seems smack, however, for the first battle of the game, don't make it a long one. Kind of, my recommendation is make the enemies either 1 shot or 2 shots. Don't make them 4 shots, unless, your combat is incredibly detailed. Okay. I do like all the spriting though. I have no idea what that castle thing was. There's a lot of status effects. What would be nice is if when I get out of this battle, oh, that's nice music right there. I love that music. That's great. Okay, so what I really hope to see is when I open the menu, you have like a book section that lists every single status effect in the game, because you seem to have a bunch of them. What was that? If I had to guess, I would say the spell doesn't keep them dead. At least all the academy lessons won't get wasted. I was starting to feel a bit rusty. We have to get out of here. Who knows how many of them are lurking around? Let's find that secret passage. Well, it's more like let's go to the glowy orbs and not let the player actually try and discover anything. What I would 100% highly encourage you to do is get rid of the sparkly things. And also get rid of them on this, because this is a really, really small room, right? It's incredibly small. So the player's going to walk around and they're going to explore and click on things, and they're going to click on things until they find the right thing, right? So, I mean, maybe you can leave the sparkly things on the paper at the beginning, but find the secret passage, they're going to look for it, right? They're not going to just want to go over here. And then on a side note, this is also bothering me. I feel like this room needs to be changed a little bit. Like, not that it's bad, right? But I feel like there needs to be like a designated spot for this spell, not just like on the side of the stairs, right? It needs to be like in the center with like cult demon things around it. I don't know, but I don't know. Just this room just feels kind of like it was thrown together by a cult that was like, just created or was trying to go really fast for something, not like a cult that was highly dedicated to being a cult. So I don't know, maybe change that up, or if it is what I first said, then leave it. There's a very suspicious looking book. Pull it? Well, actually, first, let's look at this menu. Ooh, okay, interesting. So you added a little bar, essence cube, cerulean token, and glee. Nice. Okay, I love all the icons. I really love the icons. They're beautiful. Items, consumables. I don't really have any. Okay, mats, dark figment, a solidified darkness after it has been exposed to magic. It is quite flexible and almost ready to be tailored with a period sign. Yep, that's what we're tailoring it to. I don't know. You probably did that on purpose. Putting them on always gives me a perspective. It makes everything fall back in place. Okay. Pockets. Ooh. Okay, wait. I have no idea what that is, but that looks really interesting. Like I can specifically equip things into them, but there's also equipment, so I don't know. But it looks interesting. Switch, clear, finish, switch, headpiece. I don't have one apparently. Aptitudes. And 5 learned skills. Okay. Cool, cool. It's a nice plugin. Status. General. That is just her stats. Quest log. Okay. Options. Yeah. We'll save. Ooh, this is a nice save menu. No idea whose it is. That's also a nice sound effect. It's all very polished. I like it a lot. Just I do wish there was that, you know, book option where I can see all of the skills you have. And also maybe just, you know, search around on the forums maybe and look for something outside of the RTP. And also this box is a bit of a map, or this map is a bit of a box. Ooh, and another thing, if you shift click while you're mapping here, you can make the carpet go all the way underneath. Like if you shift click, you can make this tile look the same as like this tile, so it looks like the carpet is going all the way up to the wall instead of stopping at like out here when there's probably more you can walk to down there. I don't know, that just makes more sense to me. What is strange is like I can click in directions but not always go to them, and I don't think that's a default feature in RPGMakerMV, but I might have to check. Maybe I'm just, you know, rusty with the engine. So yeah, just search around on the forums a bit, maybe some Pandamaru, Starboard resources, stuff like that, just to give your game a little bit more flair, you know, a little bit more custom, right, in terms of mapping. There's a very suspicious looking book. Pull it? Yeah, we're going to just pull it. Go ahead. Ooh. Something hath opened. Okay, good. I was going to say for a second, if I didn't go down in the water, I would be a bit concerned. Ooh. Two things. What the heck? Why did that put me here? This is a bit strange. That transition's really strange. I feel like I should be, you know, in like a walled off cave area. Like this is all cave, that's cave, 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 cave everywhere, and then the ladder's on the wall of the cave right here. But it's kind of this making me uncomfortable. What I would suggest you do is take this ladder, go into GIMP, and like take the water and put it over it as like a transparent layer, so it looks like this is underwater and not sticking out above it. Unless you want it to be sticking out above it, I don't know. Either way works really. Can I go in here? Locked. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Can I go in these holes? No? Okay. We're just gonna keep walking then. Visitors? And I thought I would die here alone, forgotten. Who are you, and why are you imprisoned here? Well, I might have killed one of the archmages who ruled this land, but it doesn't matter anymore. I think they just managed to kill themselves. If I had known, I wouldn't have bothered coming here. You know what happened in this village? This is a village? What? How do you know this is a village? This looks suspiciously not like a village. It looks more like you're inside a tower, and this is the dungeon, but for some reason it's in a giant lake. Some really weird consistency issues here. How come? You were trapped here? True, but even locked here, I could feel how the earth trembled when they opened that portal, which links back to you. You don't seem from around here. Let me guess. You're from somewhere exotic and hot. Not even close. But how did you notice we're not from here? Is it because we are the most beautiful beings you've ever seen? Almost. But mostly it was your accent and the fact that this is a cultist base what gave it away. No visitors allowed. He can rot here for what I care. Wow. Mean? Wait a second. Get me out of here and I'll help you in every way I can. You'll need someone who knows his way around. So you're giving all of them kind of the same personality, you know, jokey kind of, but also somewhat serious. Like, I don't know, they all seem like the same person in different bodies to me. Like, this person I felt of being like a mysterious, you know, the guy around the corner who's trying to sell you drugs, you know. It's kind of the person, that's how I perceived her, and that's why I'm doing that, you know, suave voice for her. And then for the spunk pink-haired girl, she's trying to be, like, directive, but she's also jokey. So, like, I mean, you need to find, like, specific personalities for each character. Like, make the pink-haired girl, you know, directive and only wanting to move forward. Make the, and make Nina that, and then make, I forgot the other girl's name, but make white-haired girl, you know, jokey and the jokey sidekick, right? And then make this one, you know, mysterious, you know, just examples. Like, don't give them all the same type of personality. This new and harsh world, it's no joke there outside. We are in a global crisis of sorts. If we get you out, will you come with us and help us find the reason why we're here? If you get me out of here, I would even kill for you. Just find the key that opens this filthy door. If you... So I don't know if she's a mage or a warrior or what, but if she's a mage, couldn't she just, like, poof herself over here? So we're looking for a key. That's still locked, right? So I'm assuming I have to go up that rope. But I'll save real quick here. Yep, saving. Boom, alright. Let's go on up this rope here and let's see what we can find. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now there's a village. Now you can say, you know what happened to the village. That is so awesome. Oh my god. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. If you guys look on the bottom right, there's an encounter bar. So I'm assuming after I take a set amount of steps, I'll find an encounter. And holy crap, that is the greatest thing I've ever seen implemented into RPGMakerMV. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, you know, there's some great things that have been implemented in into this engine, but that is genuinely fantastic. Thank you so much for putting that in there. Like I can't even say. It's so annoying to just have encounters pop up. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's going on in here? Again, a bit of a boxy map, you know. It's a treaty about portals. Seems like a good one too. Very detailed. How can you read it? Is that relevant? Why would we need to create a portal? Does it teach you how to open one to another world so we can conquer it? Not really. It's more about landmark portals, you know, the ones people use to get faster to places they've already been. Like the one that takes us from our student residence to the academy? Exactly. I think they were using these type of portals to communicate with each other faster. A very hefty thing to have. That makes for an extremely useful way to throw people into dark places. You must study these portals, Nina. Yeah, I definitely should try to learn how to make one for exactly that. Whoa. One key to the set. That is a very strange pop-up, but it's also kind of awesome. I don't know, it seemed like it was trying to be on a transparent background, but it kind of made a window around it. If that was a transparent image of like a bling and it like went away pretty fast, I think that would be kind of cool. So you can go back to the cell and open it. So our encounter rate does not stay when we leave the map, which is also amazing. Thank you. So does that key open this one also, or just the other one? Haha, it does open this one. Cool. Lucid liquid. Awesome sauce. I don't know what that does. Can I open this one also? I like all the sprites for opening the door. That's some nice detail that I love seeing in this game. Although I wish you would use like a slightly edited version of the door, so it doesn't look like it was literally cut into the bars. I don't know. Come on, lady, let's go. You did manage to get the key. Impressive. My name is Silence, and I'm a royal assassin. I serve our king Oleg. A royal assassin? That doesn't sound very trustworthy. Hey, show some respect. I kill for the good guys. I almost have a moral. The good guys? Well, you did say royal. Royal people who aren't always good. What was your mission here exactly? Stop cultists. Stop cultists. They've been roaming free, doing rituals all around the kingdom. My job was to find them and execute them on site. A mission I can get behind. I like your style, stealthy boy. Mind a hand? Okay, mind it. I'm reading some of this incorrectly because I'm expecting grammar mistakes, so part of this is my fault. The one with the smallest kill count owes the other a fine dinner. Done. You won't have it easy, darkling. You know of us? Sure. It's not the first time our worlds collide. Although I must admit I didn't think I would live to see one of you, let alone two. Truth be told, I expected you to be more darker, almost purple. Go figure. I always imagined you with that runic accent, though. Gotta give him an accent now, because they're talking about accents and I need to give him one, so let's see here. Is it really that obvious? It's just you. You have a soft and girly tone. You've ruined everything. I gave them all voices, and now you're saying they have different voices. And how I feel betrayed and like I've been doing it wrong the whole time. So maybe state that at the beginning, so I can get immersed, or give them all voice actors. I suggest the first one. The important thing is, it might not be an accident we've been here. We been here? It might not be an accident we are here. We might serve a purpose here. Let's talk to the king. He'll know what to do. Wanna be a royal knight? All I want is a free pass, and an excuse to show those cultists who we really are. Silence joins the team. That's a wonderful name. Silence has joined me. Okay. Where are we going? Let's save. Let's save here. I really like that effect, that sound effect. Let's go over this way. Right. Please. Ivory life. I don't think I'm gonna get out of having to do a battle here. Walk in the house, reset the encounter rate, go back out. Oh, no battle. Haha. Go down here. Go back out. Reset the encounter rate. Sneaky, sneaky boy. Oh no, I can't go in there. Guess I'm gonna have to get into a battle. That sucks. Okay. Oh, yes, please let me in. Ah, reset the encounter rate. Sucker. Distilled soul sip. Interesting. Chests. Haha. Go up, over, down, down. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back and reset the encounter rate. Because I don't know. Maybe I should just do a battle. I don't know. I'll just do a battle if I get one. What? Oh, so they sometimes just pop up out of nowhere. Well, that completely negates the whole thing. Oh well, I got this. Oh, I want to stab him in the back. Oh well. Smack. Oh. I will say the music is very nice. Who has the healing one? Wait, is that you? No. Who has the healing thing? It's not you. I think it's Rasha. No, it's Nina. Yeah. Rasha seems to not live very long. Yeah, she definitely does not live that long. I'm gonna just smack them all. Nope, not that. That's not what I wanted. I meant that. Oh, come on, really? Really? I hate when that happens. Yay, victory! We win and level up! Yay! I mean, can we buy skills now? Where was that? No, aptitudes. It's 10. Okay, I have... What? I have 18 something, but there doesn't seem to be anything. I really don't know. I don't know. How do I get to that chest? Really? Okay, I don't care if I get an encounter. I'm getting the chest. It's all I want. It's all I want. So if I run away, I want to see what this does. It gives me low morale? Yeah, it does. Cool. I mean, not cool that I have low morale, but cool that it does that. So, like, it's punishing people for running away. That's fine. That's fine. I want to equip this on you. Yeah. Okie dokie. Do. Where are we going? What are we doing this for? Do. Can I go? Apparently not. Rip. Here comes the inevitable fight. I knew it was coming. I couldn't escape it. So my win percentage is lower because I ran away last game. That's really cool. I like that. But how do I get Sprite? I don't know what that does. Does that mean I do better fighting? I don't know. I have no idea what sprinting does, but I mean, it didn't cost it. Can join? Whoa. I don't know if that did, but maybe it made me hit harder. I don't know. Why do you guys all bully Rasha? Like, what did she do to deserve it? We did win though, so it's okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going at all. Oh wait, maybe I can't go down here. No, it's just a chest. I have to go the... Don't do that to your poor player. Don't make them walk all the way. So much fighting. I don't know if that does, but I'm gonna just do it because it doesn't seem to cost anything and I can do it for everyone. It does seem to give me like a boost status effect, maybe? That's what it is. I don't really know. Wow, holy crap, that did a lot of damage. They do all seem to really hate Rasha. Is it because she has that bloody tooth status effect thing? Maybe. You know what? No, we're not gonna amend. You're gonna... What's plead do? Same thing as everybody else's thing. And it really didn't even add to my damage, so... 23 darks. Seriously, what is that? Is that like your currency? Can I go down? Yep, but there's no way out. I wanna leave. I don't wanna fight. At least you let me escape every time. At least there's that. Seriously, where am I supposed to be going? This is where I... Oh, I broke the encounter thing. It's broken. Cool. I guess I ran away enough that they're not daring to come back for more. Huh. I don't know. I will say the music is very, very nice. It's very relaxing, and I love it. It's nice. You've done a good job with it. Okay, that looks like where we're supposed to go. Let me just get this treasure chest and then go all the way back because, you know, game. And then I want to go up here because I don't have an encounter rate, so I might as well, right? What's up here? Another chest. Anything else? Oh yeah, I can go through here. Cool, I like that. A great chain carries a great bling. Cool. I'm robbing from the dead now. Yar har for lady, bring a pirate is all fright with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. Yar a pirate. I don't know why a pirate would have a giant bomb, but I mean, I'll take it. What are we doing? Let's go talk to the dude. Also, I have no idea why that encounter rate broke. Maybe I just ran through all the encounters that were in this area or something like that. Can I talk to this? Something is missing. Sure. I mean, I can save in the menu, but why not also be able to save at a statue? Where do you think you are going? We summoned you, now you belong to us. We don't plan on bowing to you. If your intent is to play your little game, you better think again. I've been resurrected by the portal's magic for a reason. Everything we summon is ours. Here to die twice today, aren't we? I'm going to grant your wish. Boss battle of sorts. What's that thing? Something that's not fun. I'm assuming, like, I'll kill these guys first. That didn't do much. I don't know what any of those do, so I'm just doing them because why not? So this guy doesn't seem to die. Wonder how much they're gonna hit for. Okay, same, and then Archmage. Oh, yeah, get a character card. So it's not too bad. This is just gonna be a really long and untactical fight. Attack someone other than Rasha, please. Thank you. Oh, but now he's about to die. Why, guys? Yes, backstab. Perfect, I have it. Okay. I'll backstab you. Watch this do. 25. Wonderful. Can I use... I don't have any items equipped. Okay. That's not good. Damn it. This is the end of silence. Please don't attack Silence. I like him. Yay! Oh no, don't attack Nina, she's my healer. Don't attack anybody. Just stop attacking people. Okay, That's probably a mistake. No, it wasn't. I saved his life. And now he's dead anyways. I stand no chance. And that is a cooldown. Was not ready. Alright, who's dead? Okay, she's dead. Final stand. I will make a final stand. We tried. Okay. Game over. Broken the path, here I lay. Interesting. Well, I guess that's kind of a natural stopping point, guys. I mean, that was a pretty difficult boss fight there. I have no idea if there was something I could have done differently. There probably was, because I'm sure it's beatable. I'm sure you've play tested it and beaten him. I'd probably need to equip the items that I got. So I would say that would be my fault for losing that fight. Not that it was unbalanced. It's just I think your battles need a bit more strategy. They're a little bit boring. You do have really cool status effects, and that's really cool. It's just like it's kind of just, you know, hit the button, hit them, hit the button, hit them, heal, hit the button, hit them. It's just that's kind of what your battle is. So I think it needs just a tad bit of work there. Maybe just make it a little more engaging. But otherwise, I think your game's rather nice. The story is a little bit convoluted and strange, but definitely there's something there. The encounter thing is really awesome, and I love a lot of the design choices you made. The mapping is, it's not terrible. It's, I would say a little bit, average, probably. The thing, probably my most hated part of this game was the fact that you blocked off the chests and I had to go the long way to get to them. I hate doing that in games. That's my most hated thing, is having to walk around the short route, take the long route to get there. It's just annoying. So, anyways, I hope my croutons enjoyed this video, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo.